I've never done a registered mail tag. Look at this thing. Oh, it's not registered anymore. Look at that. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kitchen. Joey, say hi. What are you doing? Say hi. You can't just say hi, Joey.
Hi, guys.
What is up, everybody? We got a new collection for you. This came registered mail. Look at that. Look at this giant box of cards. We are always buying collections. KitchenTableTCG@gmail.com. We buy all cards over 50 cents. We can send you the buy rates then. Tell me what you got. So this collection gonna be pretty cool. Coming all the way from, I don't even remember where it's coming from. Maybe Texas? I think Texas. So let's crack it open and see what's inside. I'll open this and find this out together. Most people tell me a little bit about what's inside. But oh my gosh, look at all those Commander Collection greens. Most people tell me a little bit what's inside, but really I don't ever know until we get the collection and go through it. Lots of Commander Collection greens. Outlaws at Thunder Junction box with an Armageddon, Lizard Blades. Okay, all right. Here's a letter. Let me make sure it doesn't have a name on it. It does. I'll block out the name. Mana Crypt. The Jeweled Lotuses. Start with the red box. Look at that. I really enjoy the weekly podcast. Looking forward to good business. Thank you in advance. Well, thank you, John. All right, start with the red box. I did miss this hilarious joke. In the interest that remains worth shipping, I have the following Commander ban list changes. I have the following: 4 Mana Crypts, Jeweled Lotus, Dockside Extortionist, and a number of other banned cards that I will sit in a box. Don't worry, I will store them in a great distance from the washer. John gets me. He understands. I accidentally washed all those cards because they were in my pocket. John, that was funny. There's a waste in a. Don't use these cases, people. Do not use those screw down cases. That's a terrible idea. Oh, look at that serialized card in a screw down case. Come on, John. What are you doing? That's dangerous. Those are dangerous. Let's see. Start with the red box. All right, let's see what the red box has in it, and then we will go through it, and I'll let you guys know what else is in the collection. Start with oh, this is going to be the good stuff. Look at this. Here we go. This is the good stuff. We got Time Spiral, Sarah's Sanctum. That card's gone up. Joey, has that card gone up?
Sarah's Sanctum? Probably.
I think that went up recently. Colodino, Survival of the Fittest. A rookie, guys, we got the rookie Badlands. Look at this. Rookie card Badlands, special edition, Cole. Special. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the rookie card Badlands. That's what we needed, was more Badlands. Yawgmoth's Will, Wheel of Fortune, Tropical. You got Mox Diamond, Lion's Eye Diamond, Intuition Diamond, and Lake of the Dead Diamonds. This is going to be a great collection. Like I said, we're always buying collections. We'll go through it. I'll share with you guys my favorite cards. Sword of Feast and Famine. Oh, an original. Look at that. This is an old Commander collection, is what he told me, I believe. Always buying collections, always going through, so I don't really remember exactly what this guy had. But we'll go through it, and we'll let you know. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Sheoldred, we found a Sheoldred, the Apocalypse, Moore's favorite card. All right, this is the process. Everybody likes to see the process. Right now, we took all the cards that were out of sleeves out, and they are going through the card sorter, organizing by, this is the Joey Sorter Druid Mark II. This is the Magic Sorter. It's not great, but it is organizing by value. So the kind of high-end cards will get kind of put out. And then we have a bunch of cards that still have sleeves on them that are going to need to be de-sleeved and conditioned. And that's what Moore's doing. He's taking that red box that the seller told us was the more valuable box, and he's de-sleeving all the cards, and he's conditioning them to get ready to be scanned in. And then tonight, while I watch TV at my house, I will unsleeve all these cards. I've got to do something to get people to stud me cards that aren't sleeved, because we got to take them out of the sleeves and condition them and all this stuff. And then once everything is done, in terms of unsleeved, we'll put them through in these boxes, and they are sorted near mint. These are near mint foils, and then we can start scanning them in to our system. More, what's the best card you found other than Sheoldred?
Best card, don't know. Personal favorite was original Flip Liliana, and if I can find her.
Flip Liliana?
Yeah, she's from the Commander Black edition. Here we are. Heretical Healer.
Wow. Oh yeah, the Mana Collection Black. Did you see all the Mana Collection greens?
I did not.
There are A lot of them.
Well, I wish I had money.
What did you find, Steve?
Oh, we got foil altar log.
Modern Horizons 3. One rings.
One ring.
Sell
One
them
ring.
now before they
The
get
two
banned,
ring.
everybody. We got 2 of the One Rings, everybody.
Gemstone Caverns. What's that hiding behind it? Mana Vault. There you go.
Ooh.
Ragavan. Ancient Tomb.
Any banned cards?
Not yet.
2 days later.
All right, I'm taking a break from playing Gavi, and Cole is over here working on this collection. This is an app called Sort Swift that uses the Ricoche. I don't know how to pronounce this. Cole, show them how you do that right there. Look
So
at
you
this.
just put the cards right on in, and it'll start sifting through them.
And then we use the website at sortswift.com to start analyzing and going through the collection. You can see this collection's already up to about $14,000. And we'll go through and accept all the cards. There's a link in my comment section for the Sort Swift. That's an affiliate link if you want to check that out. The guys just asked, does that catch condition? They're better content creators than I do. We have to organize all the cards by condition first. And then when he goes into to bring the cards into the setup on Sort Swift, he will mark it as LP or MP or whatever condition they are, and then it knows what condition the cards are. So there's pre-sorting first, and then you just upload everything all at once. And then you have to go through and accept that the cards got correctly matched. And it's probably like 95% accurate. It's pretty crazy, but you still have to go through each card and select if it's accurate or not. All right, here's the Sort Swift working. You can see Cole is entering in all the cards that match. We got about 3,600 cards here above our 50 cents value, and that's how we make sure all the cards match. It does about 95% accurate. What do you think, Cole?
I'd say even maybe above 95%.
Yeah. It only struggles with like promo cards is kind of the big one that it struggles with, and then obviously like unlimited versus revised, but you probably haven't gotten to much of that. So yeah, this is Sort Swift. It's a great little tool, and they also have a top-down camera version too that you can use if you don't want to get kind of this mass entry of the scanner. All right, so it's done being scanned, and these are kind of the higher end cards here. We'll get to that in a second. But I wanted to show you that you can actually use this software to create different CSV files and that kind of thing. They've updated this, so you got your name, and then you can do it as a TCG player export that you just upload, and then quick list, and all the different tools and things that you may or may not use. And that's pretty great because then you can just import it. So what we usually do is we export with the Sort Swift one, and then we're able to go through and add some of the other stuff. So this had like Commander Collection greens. I had a full sealed, not sealed, but heads I win, tails you lose Commander deck. We'll just try to sell this as like a one thing. It's kind of cool. Secret Layer, The Path Not Traveled. And then here's the kind of really cool cards. This 10th Doctor is one that I think is super cool. Not going to be the card that I keep. I'm not a huge Doctor Who fan, but it's fun to get a 2, 3, 4 serialized card in a collection. The Shieldred is, I think, the card that I may keep. I don't have one of those yet, and absolutely cool. The textured foil on that. Beautiful, beautiful collection. Lots of cards. But I wanted to make this point that this is kind of the higher end stuff. This is like a $20,000 collection, and this is mostly just like regular played Commander cards. This is kind of our bread and butter, something I want to be really good at. And I also wanted to say this. In order to do this, you don't have to just buy like large collections. And if you want to sell your collections, you don't even just have to sell large collections. These are actually 2 other collections we have coming in this week. This is like a 300 box count. This is another kind of larger one, but not super big. It's probably $3,000 or $4,000 collection. So we're always buying different things, whether it be a smaller collection all the way up to the bigger collection. I know I like to do the big videos. Oh, I bought a $20,000 collection, blah, 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 because it gets good views and it's a good kind of thing for the business, but it doesn't have to be those large collections in order to do this kind of thing. And buying cards and selling cards, it's super fun. The guys in the shop have started to do it too. Like they've started buying and selling cards and doing the TCG player thing. I really believe if you're going to be involved in this hobby, it's one of those things that everybody should do. It's a great skill to learn. It's a lot of fun, and it's a different way to experience the hobby that also then kicks back and allows you to buy those Commander decks, buy those cards, do those things that you want to do. But if you're not interested in taking the time and the energy to do all this, we do buy collections all the time. All right, now the collection has been finalized and we've actually purchased it. It's a couple days later. We've actually paid for it and purchased it from the seller, the guy who was using some money for some other stuff. Now, I don't often tell you guys what happens next. I think that's a mistake on my part. So I want to share with you kind of what we do with a collection like this next. We will put a penny sleeve on every one of these cards. For a while, we were only doing penny sleeves on like the expensive cards, and we were, you know, just storing them without sleeves on them, and that was fine. We didn't run into a ton of problems. But the more cards that you add into your collection, then the harder it is to sort through the cards if they're not penny sleeved, and there are some cards that are penny sleeved. So we penny sleeve every card. And then, so we have our organization is done by rarity and then alphabetical. And I know a lot of people are going to criticize that. They're going to say you should be doing set with a volume like this. But we just find it easier to locate and find the cards. So you have uncommon and then uncommon foils all separated out by rarity. Here you have all the rares that are alphabetical, and then the foil rares are alphabetical, and then the commons are alphabetical, and I think over here are the common foils somewhere. I don't know, Joey's the one who pulls most of the cards. So it's a great way to organize things. Then we have the other games are down there. So we've got a lot of organization to do. And that's why making this in alphabetical makes so much sense, because you can just alphabetically sort. You don't have to learn the set symbols. The person who's doing this doesn't have to learn the set symbols and all that stuff. There's way less to look up. They just look up the rarity. The cards that don't have a rarity sticker on them, we actually call these cards pre-rarity. So anything that doesn't have a set symbol is a pre-rarity card. And so it's just an easier way to find those cards that are kind of old bordered, whatever. That's what our pre-rarity category is. Now, when you're buying and selling cards, there's always a right way and a wrong way to do it, depending on who you are. The best way to do it is what works for you and what is efficient for you to go through. But it's also good to look at what other people do. And I would love to hear, what do you do that's differently than we do if you own a store or if you just sell a lot of singles? A lot of the guys who I follow are cracking commander decks and cracking that kind of thing, and they sell all the cards. They sell everything. We pretty much only sell cards over 50 cents. We don't mess around with cards under 50 cents. But there are people who make a great amount of money selling the bulk cards and that kind of thing. So it just goes to show that in Magic the Gathering anyway, there is so much opportunity to make this into some form of business or side hustle or grind. And we have found a way to do that with singles. So if you're looking to sell your collection, this guy, his collection was about $18,000, just over $18,000. He walked away with just under $9,000 in cash, as well as a case of Sorcery Arthurian Legends or two, which is pretty cool. And so yeah, if you're interested in selling your collection, reach out to me at KitchenTableTCG@gmail.com. Go to KitchenTableTCG.com as well. There's a form you can fill out there. I hope you have yourself a fantastic day. Be kind to the people around you. We'll see you again next video.